Hello, Dr. Banks, you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
We are excited to have you. You're the first author being shown out of the 100 that will be sharing their wisdom, their message, and of course why they did their book. So I'm going to put you. We're going to go ahead and take us off so you can be the main speaker for the next 9 minutes. You might even get in a couple extra minutes because we were starting a little late.
Excellent. Thank you. Hello, Dr. Michelle.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you. I was like, where's Dr. Banks? He's never late.
And by the way, just a little acknowledgement. I wouldn't know this wonderful, bald, smiley brother if it wasn't for Dr. Michelle Mraz. Michelle, you
Hey,
introduced so many beautiful people in the world. And when you introduce someone that's bald and has a great haircut on top of it, I just can't thank you enough. Hey, Dr. Banks, we're because of you and so many other people that really have a lot of pride of making a difference in the world with their haircut. We are doing a baldathon, and it's September 13th, and that is actually a holiday. It's a legitimate holiday called Bald and Free Day.
oh my goodness. September.
13th, and Dr. Will Moreland will be there. Dr.
Hey.
Dolly, all the greats who have the great haircut will be there. Michelle has even told me that she's probably going to shave her head just so she can be on the baldathon.
Maybe she can be there, but maybe not have the camera on. So
we are giving you. I think you're going to have a little bit more than 9 minutes, but just so we can get on sync again and have fun. We want you to share with the viewers who you are, why you did your book, why your book makes a difference, and once you're done with your book, of course, share any other books you'd like for wrap up. But we're
excellent.
gonna
Excellent.
support the one book you spend 5 or 6 minutes on. Have
Very
at it.
nice. All right. Greetings, everyone. My name is Dr. David Banks. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am a marriage coach. My beautiful bride, Lady Sylvia, we have been married for 34.5. Our anniversary is this coming Monday, June the 30th. I have always enjoyed really impacting couples' lives since the very early in my career, working with couples and really encouraging them. My bride is from India. So when we got married, before we got married, the pastor that married us kind of took us out to dinner and asked both of us two questions. Did I love God and did I love my future bride? I said yes to both. He asked her the same two questions. Do you love your future husband? And do you love God? And she said yes to both of them. And he said, based upon by you both answering yes, you guys are not going to have any problem. Now, we were young in college, very naive, and we thought, that's probably has to be more than that. But, he had definitely been married well over 30 years. So that's the premise that we went into our relationship. And unfortunately, we really struggled the first couple of years in our marriage with unexpected expectations. And I remember we got married June 30th, 1990. In 1994, we had a sit-down discussion. And we both had to really, really be honest with ourselves and said, we're really not happy. This is not what we really signed up to be. But we had already made the huge commitment that we were going to make this thing work. We didn't know how, but we were going to make it work. So that time in 1994, we really kind of put our heads together. We prayed and really start diving into God's original design of marriage and realized that marriage had a design. Unfortunately, we weren't told before we got married, but we really put our heads together and really started understanding some key principles that made marriage work. And here we are 34 years later. So my wife and I, a couple of years ago, came up with the book, Draw Me Close, Taking Time to Connect. The biggest thing that we saw in our relationship is that we needed to develop and maintain oneness in our relationship, to develop strategies to keep that oneness together. One of those principles was developing a marital vision that really helped us in our commitment to each other. So, Draw Me Close is a book about how to help develop that, how to develop and maintain oneness in a relationship. And when I was thinking about writing this book, I really wanted to write it with thinking of a husband, of a man. You ask a man to read a marriage book, he's probably definitely going to fall asleep in reading the foreword. So I really wanted to center around a man with this book, because men connect by doing, ladies connect by sharing. So if I put those two elements together, have some activities for them to do, a man is going to love that. Every activity they have to share after that, a woman is going to love that. So it turned out to be a huge success. So I have over 30 different activities that couples can do together in their relationship that really keeps that connection in their relationship. And I call it taking time to connect, because so many times with couples, their whole focus is we don't have time. We're working, we have life. And I put this in here that says time in marriage should not be wished upon, but it must be taken. So many times couples, as we work with them, they keep saying, I wish we had more time. I wish we had more time. And my biggest thing is really helping couples understand it's not something you wish, it's something that you have to be intentionally taken. So, reason why I wrote this book is because I've seen couples, they start off very close, very intentional in that honeymoon stage. But the biggest thing I start seeing in relationships, they start to drift. They start to drift apart. When life invasion comes in, when various things come in, they start drifting. So the reason why we wrote this book was to stop that drifting, to keep them close, to keep them engaged by doing different activities. And it's turned out to be a great, great success. Like I said, we have over 30 different activities for couples, ranging from resolving conflict, finances, health, how to play, intimacy, all of the huge components that really make a marriage healthy, helping them to develop that. So that's the reason why we wrote this book. Definitely has been a success. And our whole goal is to continue to help every couple understand the importance of developing their relationship, making sure that they keep that connection. When couples understand the importance of connection, they can communicate about everything. We always have couples come in our office saying, Dr. Banks, biggest issue that we're dealing with is communication. And I said, communication is only predicated by you keeping the closeness in your relationship. So when you understand how to keep the closeness, you can communicate about anything, you can talk about those hard topics, and it will truly help you. So this is one of my marriage books. I have another marriage book. It's a couples devotional book that helping couples. It's 30 days of a couples devotional, 30 days that they can work together and really help their relationship to really keep that closeness. So that's what I'm excited about, and that is what I want to share. Draw me close.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Banks. Certainly a pleasure. So you're trying to insinuate on some level that relationships are important. That's what I'm kind of getting from this.
Well, I want to make a huge, yes, very much so. It is, communication is very, very vital.
Okay, so go ahead and show the book cover again, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, I know that's going to just put it right in front of your face, and I think we'll be fine. There we go.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
It is live, so when you go to the live stream, you can share it on yours from my panel, and then just put a link to the book. If your book is already dropped on the Kindle at that price, of course, people can start celebrating and supporting. And for those of you who've already read his book and haven't had an opportunity to support and give a review, this is important material. And what I love about Dr. Banks sharing this is he said, I am vulnerable. I had challenges myself. And, anybody that is, I guess, in marriage, if they've never had a challenge before, I don't know if they're communicating.
Hey, I totally right.
Well, thank you
Very
so
much
much.
so.
It's always a pleasure having you on, and we just had your show drop on the Dr. Smiley show, and you have a podcast as well.
That is correct. Dr.
So,
David Banks. Yes, yes. Conversations with Dr. David Banks.
yeah. So if you
I've
want
had
to,
Dr. Michelle. I had Dr. Michelle on there. So it's always a pleasure to see her and had her there to just share some wonderful concepts. So always a great.
well, I've been shaving my head extra tight just to get on your podcast. So I'm hoping I'm pretty close. All right.
We'll
Well,
make sure
thank you.
that happens.
Thank you very much, Dr. Banks.